Oh, hello there, everyone, and good morning, and welcome to a brand new show that I'm trying out here, and truthfully, something I always have wanted to do. My goal on this channel is to always find a need and fill it, and I don't want to be like every other channel. I truly want to always stand out in this community, so we're going to try this every Friday morning, Lord willing. So, all that to say, I'm providing a weekly morning show that discusses, in rapid succession, everything that happened in the world of 6-scale collecting, InArt, and hot toys for that week. And we're calling it All That to Say, a play on my annoying little catchphrase. So let's get to it, shall we? With the biggest topic, no doubt, this week, the Hot Toys Artisan Winter Soldier. Now, this was teased over a month ago, back on December 10th, and we all waited week after week for it to finally drop. And what do you know? We finally got it. And well, people had some thoughts. Is it better than the OG Winter Soldier? Yeah! From the neck up. Yes, look, we are all super excited about the proportions. We love the real leather. That was a backbreaker for the previous release with the peeling. The swappable arms are a chef's kiss, but the sculpt? I'm not so sure. Even the hair is a little too wig-like. It looks like those Winter Soldier cosplayers that they wear at Comic-Con. And where's that second sculpt with the eye black? That honestly is my favorite look from the original and the one I actually have currently on display, but either way, we all anxiously awaited for when it would go up for pre-order, and this Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern was that time. To the queue we went, and well, that was quite the queue conundrum, wasn't it? As I always have said, multiple browsers are your best option. Essentially, it gives you a few more lottery tickets, but so it began, and went on the record, and I said this was not going to be a bloodbath. Some were predicting like the Artisan Anakin was, and boy, I might have been a little bit wrong on that. Now, I do not gloat about this, but I, through multiple tabs and browsers, was gifted around number 400 in the queue, and I was in and out with a special edition in about 15 minutes. However, plenty of people were not as lucky and would later find out that for some reason, once you were in, you could order one collector's edition and one special edition, essentially double dipping, which I truly believe is what caused the stock to evaporate so quickly. Around the 45-minute mark, everyone was getting that cart error, and eventually the waitlist button showed up for everyone, and that was that. And this brings up another hot topic that our community needs to discuss. Is this still a good way to handle exclusives? We've done around 15 of these or so at the end of the day, and no one ever really seems to be happy. I know it's extremely character specific though. Artisan Joker, Chrome Clone Troopers, they sat around for quite a while, didn't they? Is it hype? Is it the allotment number? What would be the better option? Let me know down below. And no, I do not think it should be open release and unlimited, but I want to hear your thoughts and experiences down below. And by the way, it's Kool-Aid, it's not coffee. I don't drink coffee. But moving on to our next topic, and truly something I would never come out of my mouth, we need to talk about the Arcane line. Hot Toys this week revealed V, or Vi, or 6. I truly have no idea how to pronounce the name, but what I can objectively say is this thing looks beautiful. It's a stylized cartoon look, obviously from the game, but the head sculpt, paint, hair texture, it's all exceptional. Now, as I've said, I have below zero interest in this, but I do know it is a popular franchise apparently. Do you care about this? Are you hype? Let me know down below, and say the name so I don't really sound like a total dumbass when I'm talking about this. Well, how about some actual releases, shall we? Taking the world by storm this week was a figure I totally forgot existed, and that is the purple Batgirl from the Arkham line. If my memory served me correct, this was announced around the Golden Batman Beyond time, and most Batman's fans let out a collective, meh. I'll admit, the purple looks a lot cooler than the traditional release from before, but this is about as niche a figure as you can possibly get. Maybe I'm wrong, but do you care? Is this your chase piece, and are you excited? And of course, I hope it finds its way to your hand sooner than later. I love Batman. I love Arkham, but this is a no for me, dog. Now, another release I am hype about is the mysterious Captain Enoch from the Ahsoka line. And yes, we will call him Enoch because that is literally what comes out of Thrawn's mouth. But I digress. This Ahsoka line is deep, and some may not like the zombie troopers. I love them. The red bandages really stand out on a shelf, and the zombie sculpt that came with the Death Trooper is a really nice touch. But this captain of the guard with his eerie gold faceplate is going to be a standout. I know this is a side character for many, but for me, this is fun. This is Star Wars making good stuff, and I can't wait for mine to come in and stand next to Thrawn. The color palette on this line is sick. Let's just hope he plays a decent role in the upcoming future of Star Wars, but maybe I'm asking for a little bit too much there. And finally, as we wrap up this little show, it would not be a show without me mentioning InArt. Yeah, InArt is at it again, giving you another pre-order to hold you over while you wait on an actual release. This morning, in fact, Wukong from the game Black Myth was put up in the Great Sage armor. Now, I have played the game. It's excruciatingly hard, but I have no need for this. I am happy that something not named Batman is being produced, and this is good for 6-scale collecting. Pre-orders are live, and you can get them directly from InArt since it is a global license if you want, and since there isn't a sculpted and rooted like Paul, maybe you'll actually get what you order this time. I kid. Kinda. And speaking of InArt, you will not want to miss the highly anticipated Q&A with them this Sunday evening. Will and I will be asking the questions, and there's a rumor that there will be opening it up to audience questions as well. So tune in for that. All that to say, that's it. That's the week that was in 6-scale collecting. What did you think? Do you like the quick news style show that's giving you all the updates for the week, or do you prefer me sticking to topic-based videos once a week? I need to know, because if this is a flop, I'm not going to keep doing it. That's madness. But for now, we're going to let it ride, so let me know. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Please give me a like if you haven't already, and check me out on Will's show this afternoon as we dive into all these topics in greater detail with my typical unfiltered rants. So until then, happy collecting. Have a great morning, or afternoon, or evening, or whatever it is when you decide to watch this. I'll be seeing you very soon in our next video.